Yeah, technology is awesome. It's a wireless camera too. So, so I'm going to send you this information via Messenger. All right. All right. Hang on, guys. Got a lot of windows open. I've been trying to do a bunch of research while I've had the time. All right. That. All right. Angel, I am sending, I'm getting into Messenger now and sending you the meeting info. Where's the meeting number? Ah. All right. And actually, I'm just going to send you the link to the meeting, Angel. All right. All right, let's wait for Angel to join us in the meeting. Just let me recap and say that I had most incredible experience. And I didn't feel anything. It's just something happened in those chants, in just those chants, that changed everything about my heart, because that application measures your heart activity. It's a heart variable monitor, and it just uses a bunch of industry standard algorithms. So there's nothing that I did different. Same place, same everything. It needs the ID and password too. Ugh. I thought that link would get you in there automatically. All right, not a problem. You just have to go in there again and get that info. All right. And where are you? There you are. All right. ID and password sent. And let's see how this all goes. Yeah, that's why people don't do live television with, don't do live television, and don't do it with children, and don't do it with animals especially. So one of the links in the queue is India. It's the Yoga Fire. So I understood that. I understand this, and I've just seen results. Yes, we had an EMP from the sun. And it was on the 28th as Partha predicted. And the results, we don't know those things. I didn't know that I would have never known the results of the let me
Hello?
see. Hello, there we go.
Hi, Charles. I'm coming.
All right, hang on one second. I got to make a change in the microphone
Yes.
setup.
Sure. And
I got to put on my headphones.
yeah.
Oh, I hate this up. So bad.
Hi.
All right, there we go.
Yeah.
All right, and let's see if that's working there. Guys, I'm going to check our audio in the chat room. Seeing how we're doing. All right.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go here so everybody can see you. There's lots to do here.
Yeah.
We are going to do a video presentation. And we are going to bring you up. And there you are. Yay.
Yes. Namaste, Charles, and namaste and hello to everyone.
Namaste. Namaste to you, Angel.
Yes.
So,
yes.
How are you?
I'm doing fine, and I hope. Thank you, and I'm hoping that every one of you, each of one of you, are just good and enjoying your lives.
Well, we're having some eye-opening moments. I certainly am. So were you in the stream? Did you see my iPhone?
Yeah, sure. Please show us.
Did you see it already?
Yeah, no.
Okay, let me show you then. All right, okay. We're going to show you guys again. I'm going to make a switch on cameras again. Technology. So I'm the host, producer, director, and here we go. And chief bottle washer for people of that age. All right, so there you are. And so now I can do this with my camera. So as everybody has seen already, Angel, and I'm so glad that you did not see it. I have an application that I use on my iPhone, and I am pretty much a health nut. I'm not crazy about being healthy, but I really do try to take care of myself. And the older I get, the more I try to take care of myself. And these little applications have such great utilization for us. My heart is monitored all the time with my Apple Watch, and so I have this little application that measures my heart variability rate. So it can measure my energies, my stresses, and it's something that a lot of people, what people did in ancient Chinese practices, which really helped. They check your pulse. And I think in India too, don't they? The doctor checks your pulse and can measure certain things from just your pulse.
Yeah.
All right. That's not.
They were brilliant people.
All right. So yes. So that's basically what this application does. What those ancient folks do. All right. So I am going to take you away, and
yeah.
you're watching the stream, aren't you?
Yes.
So this is my iPhone, and we're looking at the application here, and I'm blocking the sun with my hand so you can better screen. Yeah. All right. So this is the 22nd, 23rd. Everything's the same, averaged.
Okay.
23rd, 24th, 25th. You know, some movement here and there. No big changes. 26. This has been, I've had this for about 8 months, 6 to 8 months now. And so this is the average. This was the 27th. This is the worst my resilience has ever been. And I don't understand why. Then the yesterday, the 28th, that resilience came back, and all that's nice. And then today, I took the bath. I did the things that you told me to do.
Yeah.
And let's see if it comes up.
Okay. Wow.
What do you mean, wow? I mean, wow, 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 wow. Look at all that.
Wow. Nice. Very nice. You have to explain it, Charles, because I'm a zero in maths and I'm very confused with numbers. So you have to tell me. I think the heart thing is very nice and greener, 99%, 100%. That I can understand.
Yeah.
And energy is 81%, and optimal stress level is also 55%. Okay, that's good.
What do you mean it's good? That's incredible.
Incredible. Yes.
This is my normal.
Okay.
This is my average every day. I've never had greens. The only thing I have green is in resilience. I've never had green in anything else. I have done nothing different, Angel Hope. I have done nothing different. I took my measurements, same place, same time every day. Everything's always the same. The only thing I did different was what you told me to do. Look at where my heart is now. I don't feel any different. I don't feel any better. I feel absolutely normal. But something in my heart has changed dramatically.
Wow. Within just one day. Oh, wow. That's really great.
One moment.
Yeah.
And the only thing that I've done different is what you asked me.
Yeah, my ways. Yeah. Oh, it's really crazy. It's really crazy. It's a bit of a shock.
Oh. Yes. This is important for me, but it's important for you, Angel.
Yeah, for us all, and for all of us who are watching us, because these are very, very effective things, very effective techniques. At many times calls, I teach these techniques for free, so people took them as granted. But thanks to you that you have taken it seriously and you have applied it in your life, and we can see the drastic results.
The drastic results, Angel.
Yeah.
And again, people are like, well, I've tried yoga. I don't feel any different, so I'm not going to do it anymore. A lot of times what is happening is not stuff you're going to directly feel. And that's what Partha said. You have to wait 2 weeks. You have to wait. And, I've done the breathing, I've done the meditation, and I've done the yoga, and I've taken my results, and, results are always the same. And I didn't do any yoga. I didn't do yoga. I didn't do meditation. I just did what you told me to do.
Yeah.
And I forgot to do the breathing. I forgot to do the breathing. So it was just the things that I said.
Yeah.
And I
told. Those affirmations, right? Oh my God.
That's all I did. I sat in lotus. I didn't have, and I don't have any incense. I read what you said, and I read it in sincerity.
Yeah.
And then I went and did some things, and then I went and took my measurement.
Yeah.
And here you are.
Yeah. So thanks goes to Partha also, because he had designed one of the affirmations, and
affirmations.
Rest of the two was created by me. I don't think by me, it's by our higher selves.
Right.
And so congratulations and well done. Because
Thank
it's not
you.
that, yeah, everyone I think don't get benefited like this, because you are different, you're special.
Thank you. Thank
Yeah,
you so much.
and
Yeah,
we three are connected.
absolutely. Something
So
opened.
all dots, yes, all dots have been connected.
I
The
think so.
triangle.
I think
Yeah,
so. I can't fake this machine. I've tried
definitely.
early on to get better numbers,
Yeah.
standing, sitting, morning, night, exercise, no exercise. I can't change. I can't really manipulate how this thing uh, does stuff. So I just do it same time every day. If I miss a day, I'm like, oh, I missed a
Wow.
day. So it kind of, you
Wow.
start on the interactions. Never had
Wow.
ever had anything green like this. I
Wow.
only had
That's
one.
why you were excited to
Yeah.
share.
Oh, nuts. Yeah. Yeah. Absolutely
That's very good
crazy
news.
with this thing.
Yeah.
So something
Yeah.
opened, something in me opened with the things that I said. Uh,
Yeah.
and so it wasn't the breathing, it wasn't the
Yes.
incense, it was simply the affirmations that that that
Exactly.
that caused this to happen.
Yeah. So just imagine, Charles, if you do candle meditation for 7 days, what would happen? Just
No,
imagine.
no, I'm not going to imagine. I'm not going to imagine. I'm going to
Okay.
do it. I'm absolutely going
Okay.
to do it.
Okay. Okay.
So, I mean, wow. Wow, wow,
So,
wow.
so Michelle is typing that Charles can't hear you barely. Angel is okay volume. So I think you should increase your volume.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah.
All right. How's this?
Michelle can tell. I can hear you. You're
All right.
clear.
All
Yeah.
right. So that should fix that. All right. Yeah, I've got so much equipment. Sorry, guys. Ironically enough, the good news is what I was saying is not
Very
important.
nice.
What I was saying was not
Yes.
important. What you were saying is what matters.
Yeah.
So wow.
Beautiful. Wow. Beautiful. Party.
It is definitely worth a party.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Uh,
Yes.
all right. So here you are, Angel. So
Yes.
I gave the group your email and I told them
Yeah.
all you needed. You don't need
Yeah.
their name. You don't need their name. You
Yeah.
don't need that. All you need is a date of birth,
Yeah.
a time, a
Yes.
place,
Yeah.
and what else? Date of birth, time, and
Uh,
place.
time, place, date, year, and time, place, date, year of birth, and date of birth, definitely. Yeah, that's it.
That's it. Those three
Yeah.
things. She doesn't need your
Yeah.
name. She doesn't need your social security number. She doesn't need any of that
No.
stuff.
No,
Um,
no, no, not at all.
and that's it, guys. So um, and the reason I'm so excited about this is because that whole thing of Q, which says meditation
Yeah,
is important. And,
exactly.
and and I think part of that process is contacting a true astrologer, because you can't do meditation on your own. All of this is
Yeah,
connected with the stars, the sun, and all of it is connected. So
yeah,
um, again, I don't feel any different. I don't
yeah,
feel, oh my goodness, I didn't wake up, you know,
yeah,
any better. My sleep pattern wasn't any different. Um, it was just that meditation that you taught me, uh,
yeah.
and and then and then a reading. Well, did some chores and then a reading. So
Yes.
let's see. No,
So,
I don't want to do that. I
yeah,
want to do this here.
yeah, yeah.
What do you have to tell us? We've
Okay.
we've talked about a
Yeah.
few things.
Yes. So first of all, there's one request that for all astrological readings, people have to contact Partha first, and then we'll do the combined thing.
Oh, really?
So yeah, so his mail ID is, I'm just telling you. I think he will paste it in the live chat.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Is Partha in the live chat right now?
Yeah, he is.
Hello, Partha. Whoa, man. Can you
He's watching.
believe that?
Yeah, yeah. I sent the screenshot
Holy,
also.
holy cow, Partha. I can't fool that thing. It's a sensor. It's the photo the photo sensor with the flash, and you just put it over your finger, and it takes your heart reading.
Yeah.
Man, brother, he's got to be dancing up around, dancing up in town too. Hi,
He's
Partha. I
very,
see you there now.
yeah, very cool guy and very humble.
Oh, yeah. So yeah, the three of us definitely were meant to meet and to get together and to do our investigations and solutions. Uh,
Exactly.
because all three of us are investigators,
Yeah.
and we're learning and growing in what we
Yeah.
see. So,
Yes.
my mistake was thinking I'd see a one-to-one correlation. I do
Yeah.
something and I'd feel different. The two comets would hit and we'd have an EMP, and there'd be, we wouldn't have any electricity, because that's just
Yeah.
logical, rational thinking. Well, the
Yes.
things that are happening are
Yeah.
illogical, they're irrational,
Yeah.
but they make sense to someone who is trained to understand these things.
Yes.
So bit by bit, person by person, um, you know, we will build this team,
Yes.
and have the understanding. I hope once you make contact with someone, you ask them to download this application, maybe do a day or
Yes.
two of readings before they
Yeah.
do the meditation. Oh,
Yeah. And the funny thing is that I don't have any equipment to measure, and the Partha also, we don't have any equipments or apps to measure.
no,
But
you wouldn't
we're
think.
just following our hearts. Yeah,
Yeah.
we're just following, yeah, our hearts.
And that's the
Yeah.
other beautiful thing. It's the affirmations that happen, um, the affirmations that happen uh, independently. Is that independent verification,
Yes.
independent verification, a verification that happens in a place you don't expect to, a place where you
Yeah.
don't have control over. And
Yeah.
so that's what's happened to me virtually every day. Things have happened. I'm like,
Yes.
whoa. And I know that it's part of what we're doing. And I know it's an independent verification. And I can
Yes.
present it to the team. And all the team goes, whoa. So they're independent verifications too of what is happening.
Yes.
But this thing is, and no, I mean, nobody can really download this app. Let me talk about the app real quick. It's called Welltory, WLLTORY. You download it from the App Store, the iPhone App
Fine.
Store, and so it's all legitimate in that sense. And you pay for it too, so it's not from
Okay.
some hazy thing. So
Yeah.
it's one of those pay for apps.
Okay. Fine.
So they're not a hazy, fly by night organization. You have to take a minimum of 30 days readings before it actually says, okay, you're calibrated. So you have to
Yeah.
do 30 days in a row. So if you do 27 days and you miss day 28, you start all over again. I did that. So you have to do a minimum day, 30 days, and then it builds your algorithmic threshold. And so I've been doing it for 8 months, no
Wow.
changes. Exercise, no exercise.
Oh.
Morning, night, eat, no eat, sitting, stay. I try to fool that thing, because that's what Americans do. We have something, we don't have good
No
numbers.
comment.
Well, how in the hell can I play this game? And
Okay.
Parth is laughing like, game theory. Ah, ha, ha, ha. Yes, that's how you Americans are. Well, we're going to, we'll make it right. We know how to play these numbers. So finally I'm like, okay, I'm just going to take the readings. I'm paying for this thing. I've got a year contract. So I just do it
Yeah.
regular time intervals. So I've got 8 months
Yes.
built up of crap numbers, Angel. I've got 8 months
Okay.
of frustration. I'm just doing it. I don't know why. Here I am. And I do it religiously. And I look at my numbers. I'm like, that's crap. and and then boom, all of a sudden, just saying words. It was about 4 minutes worth of words.
Yes.
because I was in a hurry. And so, you know,
Yeah.
I just read them off, and
Yes.
that's the only thing different. So,
Hmm.
uh, all right, Charles, read Partha chat above something about what Nemesis made for you. Uh, I can't do it, Harshal. You know, when you're live like this, it's hard to go through a chat screen and pick it up. So, Nemesis, email me. Partha, email me at the breadcrumbs project at gmail.com. I don't have a lot of time today anyways. So first of all, meditation.
Yes.
You think, like I think, that everybody should start with a breathing and candle meditation, right?
Yeah. It's I think it's the easiest. Cause see, meditation. There are many forms of meditations in many countries these days. People are just returning to the main route. So people are discovering what is actually beneficial for them and their health, mental health, or spiritual health. So they are doing lots of different forms of meditation, and you will find many meditation gurus. They are, I think, all are doing wonderful jobs. But thing is that people have less time, and people have less time for their own practice.
Absolutely.
I feel so. They need a very easy. They need a set of very easy techniques and shortcuts. That's why I have developed these techniques actually.
Well,
So
they certainly work.
yeah, they works, and because you have to do like every day, you shouldn't skip a day. Anyway, I always say to my clients and to my friends and followers that you can take 1 or 2 days break, but you can skip the meditation for 1 or 2 days in a week. But it's very essential that you sage every day, you have salt baths every day. But on 2 days you shouldn't on Thursdays you shouldn't use salt, Epsom salt, for bath. You can use raw turmeric paste
Okay.
for, yeah, for bathing. And you can skip 2 days or 1 days, but it's better if you don't skip your meditation practice. And see, only 10 minutes it will take to meditate.
Yeah. Yeah. No,
Yeah,
it took me
so it's
4 minutes.
easy.
I read through it quick. And the first time I read it out loud, and then the other four times, I was like, because then I got to get that, got this, got to go
Yeah.
that, got there. And so, and then boom. And so,
You can repeat it. You can repeat the affirmations like as long as you wish. Yeah, like 5 times. I told you to do the affirmations for 5 times.
yep.
So let it be like for 15 days or 14. Sorry, not 15. 5 days, or 14 days, or 55 days, as you wish,
All right.
or 23 days. The
Okay.
sum up.
Wow. And again, I'm still in aftershock about this. So, you know, and it's just every day is a new aftershock. It really, really is. Um, all right. So
Yeah.
meditation. Can you bring up your YouTube page again,
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
and
Sure.
especially
Sure.
the candle meditation, so that
Yeah.
folks in
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
stream
Sure.
can make sure they can see
Sure.
it?
But I think you have disabled participant screen sharing.
I'm the boss. All right.
Yeah, you're the boss.
Why does everybody want to be the boss? You be the boss. I don't want to be
No,
the
I'm the
boss.
guest. Yeah, I'm the guest. I'm happy to be a guest. Okay, so so now you want me to go to my channel, right? Okay.
Absolutely.
So here am I. Here am I. My laptop is little slow. I don't know why. Information overload. Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Oh, that's definitely happening to me.
Yeah. So it will take some time. I think 8 to 9 seconds it will take to play. Okay, fine. We'll wait.
And again, guys, this is the process of opening your pineal gland. This is the process of opening your third eye, which
Yeah,
you already
yeah,
have, and
yeah,
it's how you dream.
yeah. It's yeah,
So procedure of candle tratak meditation. Okay, procedure of candle meditation. But just look up Angel Hope and YouTube, and her channel
yeah.
just pops up. So you don't have to do the
Oh,
whole Angel Hope Shakti Athena, which is
yeah.
beautiful. Do that if you want to.
Thank you. Thank you.
But look for the procedure of the candle meditation.
Yeah,
Tratak?
yeah. Trataka. Jyoti Trataka. You can call it like candle meditation in simple.
Tratak.
Yeah. Trataka. Okay.
Ka. Okay, ka. So the ka is a ka sound.
Yeah.
Trataka.
Yeah. Trataka. Yeah.
Because we would say tratak, and because
Yeah.
we'd cut off our k, so it's a ka.
Yeah.
I've just learned some Hindi. Ha, ha, ha.
That.
All right, excellent.
Yeah. I'm playing.
Trataka.
Yeah.
All right, guys.
I'm
So look that up, and you're going to have your eyes shut, and you're going to focus your third eye into opening that light. And I as I've said to Angel before,
yeah.
I did this practice. I did it incorrectly because my yogi told me to do it incorrectly, but I did this before I achieved my third eye, and I wasn't even
Yeah.
attempting to open that. All
Yes.
right, all right, wonderful. Thank
Yeah.
you.
Yeah. Should I play it, or they can play it?
They're going to play it on their own. They're going to play it
Okay.
on their own.
Fine. Okay. So let me start my thing then. Yesterday I have told about. So we are going to talk about meditation only today.
Okay.
But we will analyze. I will help you to discover the ancient thread in connection with meditation. It's
Okay.
very important to do one procedure, from where it came. Is it like genuine? Is it reliable? So you will know everything from where this practice has come
Okay.
in Vedic traditions or Vedic philosophy. So yesterday I have told you that this is three nadis are there. So this is the Pingala nadi, the blue one, and this is the Ida nadi, the red one. I think you can see, and the middle one is called the Shushumna nadi, which balances.
Okay.
So one is for sun, one is for moon, and both these side by side nadis get united at your crown chakra. That is also called as Sahasrara chakra. So I will show you the. Oh my God, this is my. Yeah. Nobody's actually cooperating with me.
Oh,
Oh, see. Oh no.
Angel, this channel
Yeah.
is legendary for technical issues.
Yeah. No. Actually, my browsers are not cooperating. I'm so sorry.
No,
So first,
this channel is legendary for that. If your
yeah,
system's working well and your presentation is going good, I'm
yeah.
resentful. I'm like, oh, look at the show off. If you're having problems, I'm like, oh, my soul sister.
Thank you. I'm glad. So actually, we are. I'm just talking about Patanjali. So who was he? He wrote the ancient book on yoga practices, and he is a saint. Definitely, he's a yoga practitioner himself, a rishi, and it's called the Patanjali Yoga Sutra. So, what is meditation according to Patanjali? So, in Yoga Sutra, Patanjali instructs about how to meditate and describes what factors constitute a meditation practice. In the yogic context, according to Patanjali Yoga Sutra, meditation, also called as dhyana, is defined as a state of pure consciousness. It is the seventh limb of the yogic seventh sense. We can say like this. Yogic path and follows dharana, the art of concentration. That concentration that I was talking yesterday, the one dot, redder popular dot. So according to Patanjali Yoga Sutra, our pain and suffering are due to the misperception in which we are in a disconnection from nature. Main problem is that. So 5 goals of meditation according to Patanjali. There are some goals. It's not like that we are just doing it. There must be some goals. So understanding your inner energy. Number 2, clearing your inner energy. Number 3, increasing your energy. Number 4, realizing soul awareness. And 5 definitely is enlightenment. So here are some rules of meditation according to Maharshi Patanjali. It's very important. Number 1, the inner capacity. So according to Patanjali, we all have different capacity of doing meditation, and this capacity depends on a person's own ability, and it shouldn't be compared to others.
Right. That's the most important thing. Don't try
Very
to do
important.
meditation. Don't
Exactly.
mimic something you see done on TV. This is you doing
Exactly.
you.
Yeah, because your physical condition is different. Because before 2016, I was a very rigorous hatha yogini. Uh, on 2016, I sustained serious injury on my cervical spine. So after that, I cannot do certain postures. This is forbidden because I have a very weak spine and I have injury.
Yeah.
So this is very important. Some people cannot sit on the ground, on the floor. Not necessary. You can sit on a chair, and if some people finding it difficult, some people uh, facing lots of difficulties on sitting on the chair itself, they can lie.
Yeah. No. Yeah.
Yeah, just you have to just do the meditation, follow the meditation your heart, and very important that you don't get into sleep. That's also important, because I do myself whenever I lie down and meditate, I'm just starting to snort. That's the problem. So be timeless. According to number 2, uh, according to Yoga Guru, some people ask what should be the duration of meditation, as they fail to realize the first aim of meditation. So there is no time actually to what extent you should do. The first aim of meditation is focusing on inner energy and analyzation of the inner energy. Just like Arjuna used to focus on the eye of a bird. While doing meditation, you should be timeless. You should just focus. Time is not there. Sometimes I felt like 5 minutes. I just see the clock and I find that, oh, it's 50 minutes.
Wow.
Yeah, it happens like that. And sometimes I complete my meditation within 10 minutes. Sometimes within 5 minutes also, if I'm like busy with some work. So number 3, leaf on water. Uh, it's very important that people have patience while learning meditation, as good things take time. It's like leaf on water. You should handle this with care. And this law is called the law of zero effort in India, where you are doing meditation effortlessly. So that's a state to which you have to go, and you should attain that state. And what time you will take, it depends upon you and your divine plan.
So
So number
it's not a special way of sitting. It's not a special way of doing this. It's not a special way of doing
no,
that. Now let me ask you. Let me.
as per Yoga Guru Patanjali and me, there are no rules.
Very good. And you know, and that makes that gives the ability to be that leaf on the water. You don't have to stress about being able to sit lotus style.
Exactly.
You don't have to worry. You don't have to worry about doing a downward dog. Now, before we go forward, what's the difference between prayer and meditation?
Oh, okay. So in my understanding, prayer is connection. Prayer is connection to your higher self. Higher self means God, maybe angels, and to asking for something, and or being grateful for receiving something from that higher self. It's like asking, thanking, and making the connection with intention, definitely. meditation is like be super conscious. Meditation is like after asking, after receiving, and after making the connection with the divine, with yourself, you just experience that connection and the love with the divine, and you feel the divinity within itself. You become one with everything. That's meditation.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're not asking for anything. You're not having conversation. You're just quiet in the moment with the creator.
Exactly. In meditation, yeah, I got blank maximum times. Most of the times I got blank, and then after closing the meditation, I get some direct downloads. After from no from out of the blue, I get some direct downloads, like some visions. It's not vision actually. I see things.
Yeah. Yeah. No.
Just after closing the meditation.
Fantastic. Powerful. Very powerful.
Yeah. Everybody gets, actually some people are not observant. So the fourth is the breath circulation. See, the breath circulation, pranayam, is very important. This role of meditation is linked with breath circulation, so do it with focus. So that's it. Increasing your inner energy. To learn the art of increasing your inner energy in Patanjali Yoga Sutra, he tells you to take an inner self, which is the practice of an internal journey through the spinal cord. See, the main thing happens within the spinal cord, the nadi, ida, pingala, shushumna, pingala, ida, shushumna. So allow your mind to go upward inside your spinal cord, up to the top of the head, called the center of energy, that crown, Sahasrara chakra. So we also have the book. I'm very thankful to technology also, that nowadays we can jump to ancient books. It's available. Yeah. So it's the okay. About meditation.
Hey,
And
before we leave this, let's go
yeah,
back to the yogi. Let's go back to the meditation.
yeah.
Where
This
was that?
one.
Yes, that one right
This
there.
one. Okay, yogi.
Yeah.
So
How old is this? How old is the 5 steps? The other page. The how to where we were talking about being a leaf floating. Where to the original page we were just talking about.
hi.
Hey, there you are.
Yeah. 3,500 or sorry, 3,500 or 3,000 years ago. Yeah.
Okay, so 3,000 years ago,
Yeah, minimum.
it was felt that people were disconnecting from nature,
Exactly.
and
Exactly.
that goes very much with what was happening with Rome and Greece, and the Celtic
Exactly.
people were very
Yeah.
connected to nature, but industrial
Yeah.
Rome couldn't stand
Yeah.
that. They needed
Yeah.
farmland, they needed everything that they
Yeah.
could from that.
Everything. And he is a great saint, Patanjali, and composed by Maharshi Patanjali. Yoga Darshan is the main darshan out of the 6 Indian darshans. Okay, in India, there were 6 darshans. Not only in India, I mean in Vedic civilization, there were 6, mm, Vedic darshans, philosophies. That is Sankhya, Yoga. Second is Yoga. Sankhya, Yoga, Mimamsha, Vaisheshika, Nyaya, and Vedanta. So this is just rooted in our Vedic civilization, yoga. And in yoga, in fact, Samadhi Pada, there are 4 chapters of yoga, spiritual aspect of yoga in 4 chapters. Samadhi Pada, enlightenment. Sadhana Pada, about practices. Vibhuti Pada, about results. Kevalya Pada, about liberation. So what is this yoga philosophy, yoga darshan? Is also known as Patanjali Yoga Sutra in the whole world, and it is the only authentic yoga granth or book. That's why I am taking this book for analyzing the facts regarding the yoga practices and the meditation practices, because meditation comes inside yoga. It's one of the part of the Ashtanga Yoga, Dhyana. The yoga has everything to give to the man who searched for it outside and didn't find it. So they have come inward again.
Absolutely.
Yeah. So Ashtanga Yoga is there also. Ashtanga Yoga, 8 compounds of yoga. There are 8 compounds of yoga. So
8 components of yoga.
yeah, yeah. See, we have already covered the pranayama. Okay, fine. In English, I will show you so that you can understand. Oh my God. So yeah. So first is yama. 5 social moral laws. Number 1, ahimsa, non-violence. Satya, truthfulness. Asteya, non-covetousness. Number 4, brahmacharya, sexual self-restraint, or celibacy, or overcoming sexual desire. It could have multiple meaning. Number 2, niyama, 5 personal ethical codes. Number 1, purification and of body and mind. I told you about saging, like salt water bathing, or usage of incense sticks. So it comes under the purification part. And also the heart clarification, your affirmation, that is also comes under this purification part, because it purifies your multidimensional parallel lives, karmic ancestral lineage, anything. And then comes the contentment, to be content with what you have done and work hard for what you want to own instead of suffering. Number 3, ascetism, tapasya, the practice itself, to overcome conflicts with intense self-discipline, to be stable-minded in cold and heat. See, profit and loss, victory and defeat. It's like being in a position of neutrality.
Yes.
Being neutral.
And I don't know if everybody that is looking at this is catching this,
Yeah.
and please don't take it to offense, Angel. But
Yeah.
what I've just read right now is yoga is okay with capitalism. It's okay with you working hard and getting what you want instead of suffering and being poor. And that is not something that translates to the West. People that represent yoga in the West, say no, you should want to be impoverished. You should hate capitalism. You should hate working hard to amass things.
Not at all.
There are those of us who like to work hard and amass things, and there's those of us who don't feel the need for it. We should never be critical of that person who has worked hard and amassed.
Exactly.
We should celebrate those people, and I keep making the point on this channel, hey, blowing out my candle isn't making yours any brighter.
Yeah.
But if you join 2 candles together, you get 2.5 times the light. That's one of the odd things about candle powers. If you actually join 2 candles together, you don't get 2 times light, you get 2.5. So, shine brightly, and then help others light their candles and shine them.
Exactly. So people should be unconditional. Simple thing is that non-judgmental, unconditional. Till you are harming no one, it's good. It's like that. Until you are being honest with yourself, it's all good.
Yay.
So number D, it's self-study to see our true divine nature through the contemplation of our life lessons. Number E, devotion, Ishvara Pranidhan. Definitely there should be some kind of dedication and devotion in your practice. It's essential. Number 3, Ashtanga Yoga. Number 3 is asana. How will you sit? Asana is the 3rd component of the 8 parts of yoga. According to Maharshi Patanjali, the bodily posture in which one feels comfortable and happy is called asana. See?
Mm-hmm.
In which one feels comfortable and happy is called asana. It's not like you have to do this, and you just broke your bones.
Yes.
It's not like that.
Yes. Right. No, it's and I know a lot of people that come from India and watch us practice yoga in the West, saying, you know, it looks like a
Yeah,
competition. It looks like the
yeah,
Olympics. Everybody's competing for something when it's not about competition at all. But it's
yeah,
okay to be competitive. You know,
yeah, yeah,
it's what makes you happy. You know,
yeah,
it's your
yeah,
inner being getting
yeah.
delight.
Yeah, if you are feeling good while being competitive, it's good for you, but just be careful about your bones.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, take care of yourself. Yeah. So some person maybe like to sit comfortably, and some person maybe like to break his bones. So as
Yeah,
per wish, and he also said that Patanjali has not specified the number of asanas, but according to the light thrown on Hatha Yoga, there are as many as asanas as the number of organisms on this earth, and most of them are named after the organisms like Markatasan, monkey pose, Makarasan, crocodile pose, Gomukhasan, cow face pose. Asanas are useful for good health in the following ways. And in fact, nowadays, some beautiful yoga teachers are coming up. Like after that accident, I also got for some, yoga instructors and
mm,
teachers, and they have customized my practices for my
yay,
spine. They have beautiful sets of customized asanas for a person
sure,
like me. That's
wonderful.
wonderful. Yeah. So after this, yeah, the body becomes flexible after doing asanas, which keeps the person active through the day. So blah blah blah. Number
Wait a
four,
minute, not blah blah blah. This
okay,
is this is
okay, fine.
this is something
Sorry.
that's studied
Okay, okay,
many thousands and thousands of years ago. This is
okay.
not this wasn't written by a writer
Yeah,
in the New York Times
yeah,
compiling some stuff about yoga.
yeah, yeah,
This is written in a language that none of us understand, has been
yeah.
translated, and is ancient. And
Yes,
so,
ancient.
you know, we say, oh, well, modern life has caused
Yeah,
us, you know, to go away from nature and yoga. No, it's something that
yeah,
happened thousands of years ago.
yes,
But thousands of years ago, they had determined that the
yeah,
body becomes more flexible after doing the asanas, to
yes.
increase your concentration level and understanding. This
On
is
this
not
level, yeah.
this is not a Western idea. This is not a hippie idea. This is not an Indian idea. This is a studied.
Vedic, yeah,
This is
Vedic idea.
this is a very old understanding of the body by people alive who we think uh,
Yeah,
wrote the code to the body. It leads to
yes,
regularity in one's lifestyle,
yeah,
and life becomes healthy.
yeah,
Increases one's love of for yoga practice. It's true. You do
yeah,
yoga for 30 days, man, you can't wait for day 31.
yes,
Yoga practice removes faint elements from the body, and one enjoys a feeling of newness. Absolutely. When I'm
yes,
what when I'm practicing asanas, which is what we
yeah,
call yoga in the
yeah,
West,
yeah,
it's simply asanas. It's postures that's
yeah,
beneficial to the body, helping the spine, which gets you to focus into the head uh, uh, through bodily actions. But these five things are observed for thousands of years. It's not just some new agey stuff. This is an ancient writing saying these things. All right, sorry to interrupt.
yeah,
Blah blah blah.
yeah.
You and Partha both.
Actually, I thought these are very common things for us, so I thought I can skip this. We have much stuff to uncover. So,
Yes.
number five, yoga practice removes foreign elements from the body, and one enjoys the feeling of newness. The healing happens whenever you do yoga. If you are having adequate amount of water, that's also important, because it heals all of your organs, and it just helps to remove foreign elements like toxins from your body. And number four is the pranayama, yama, niyama, asana, and now fourth part of Ashtanga Yoga is pranayama, which we have already covered. So, what
All
is
right.
pranayama? It's breathing technique. It means breathing technique or elaborate lifespan. See, pran means the breath itself, breath of life. And ayam means rokna. It's like pausing, stopping. So it's like you are conserving your breath. And in some culture also, I have heard that it's like in India, it is called that, okay, you have many breaths left. Um, it's like you have many years of life left. And someone say, okay, try to save your breaths. It will be good for your, lifetime.
Longevity. Yeah.
Yeah, try to preserve your breath. So it's like that. So Maharshi Patanjali has mentioned 4 types of breath control while breathing. Mainly 3 activities are performed: inhale, retention, exhale. Like inhale, pause, exhale. That is the main basic. So we have covered this, and I think inhaling controlled and regular breathing activity is called inhaling in yoga. Bellows breath, victorious breath, humming, different. See, one is like humming bee breath. It's like,
Yeah, I've done that.
yeah. Oh, it's weird. Let me not do that. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. It's like, I think it's called, yeah, Brahmri. It's like, and sacred syllable om, that is very beautiful. But I want to warn my friends that before doing om meditation, uh, just make sure that you must have at least one small window in front of you, because the vibration of om goes out. And if it doesn't get any space in
Huh.
front of it, it will come and it can give you a jerk. That's bad for you. So
So
very important, better you practice it outside, like in your balcony, in front of a window, like
okay.
that. Yeah, very important. In fact, DNA activation quotes, which I have made web series, these
Yes.
quotes are also like this: better do outside. Very important. Okay. So withdrawal of senses, number 5 is pranayama gone, and the number 5 is withdrawal of senses, pratyahara. It's the 5th component of the Ashtanga Yoga of Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Pratyahara literally means to withdraw senses from sensorial food. Senses are of 2 types: sensory organs and organs of action. Through sensory organs, we feel, perceive things. Sensory organs are of the following 5 types, like eyes, ears, nose, tongue, skin. Field organs of action are field specific, like provide knowledge of different fields. They are of the 5 types of based of the kind of field they belong to: physical, beauty, listening, smell, taste, touch. So it's like that. Try to get above these senses. Simple thing is that.
Okay.
Don't be controlled by your senses. Just master all of your senses. It's very important to be a yogi. Number 6 is belief or assumption governing my assumption. Governing mind with a fixed thought is called dharana. So it's dharana. This is the 6th limb of the 8 components of Patanjali Yoga Sutra. Aforementioned 5 components, yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, and pratyahara, are considered external means of yoga, like external prerequisites. Pratyahara, dharana, dhyan, and samadhi are considered internal means of yoga. Dharana word is consisted of dhri, which means to acquire or hold. Just hold your focus. According to Yoga Darshan, concentration is the fixing of the mind in one place. That's why we stared the candle. That's why we stared the,
Okay.
there was one chakra. Oh my God, I'm just, Shri Chakra? Shri Chakra. Shri Chakra. Yeah, that's Shri Chakra, I think. Yeah. So, yeah, and one Bindu Tratak is also there. There is a point you have to stare. First, people starts with actually with the Bindu Trataka. Then they can do, they practice with the Shri Chakra. And after that, they do the candle meditation. But definitely they can skip, because we don't have much time. Today is 29th May. So we don't have much time to practice these things. We
Mm.
just come to the point. We don't have much time. Don't get scared, people. Don't get scared. uh, So the practice of removing senses from their respective fields, physical, beauty, taste, smell, speech, and touch, all consciousness, you have to withdraw, and you have to point and focus your all consciousness in that one point. At that moment, you will see the radar. Sometimes once that point was broken by a very special entity, I will uncover these things later.
Okay.
So Yama, Niyama, Asana, Pranayama, Pratyahara is Dharana. So number 7 point is Dhyana. Dhyana involves, means the meditation itself. Dhyana involves an activity of subconscious mind in which man focuses his mind on one specific thing or place. With reference to dhyana, use of active verbs like giving, removing, and keeping, etc. Okay. Through dhyana, we bring about clarity and honesty of a chosen subject at mental level. So it's like being little effortless. So dhyan is very different from general dhyan. Yoga samat dhyan is very different from general dhyan. The first inspires towards spiritual goal after using the power of a long period of practice. After the purpose of a latter is physical. So this is about a different kind of dhyana. Hereby, ordinary daily power comes handy. Some Indian scholar, including Sampurnanand, etc., consider Yoga Sammat as extremely developed stage of general dhyana. So see, there are different forms of dhyana. There are main basic two types of dhyana: the
Okay.
regular day-to-day dhyana and the deep, yogic practice dhyana, which actually not possible by the with actually not possible to be done by the general people, because you have to be a yogi, full-time yogi, to do those dhyana. And
Absolutely.
I do those dhyana like twice a week, because they need time. And the last part of the ashtanga yoga is samadhi. The ultimate stage of dhyana is called samadhi, when the seeker gets fully absorbed in the center object of meditation and loses his identity. It is called samadhi. In Patanjali Yoga Sutra, samadhi is called the eighth and the last stage. Patanjali's Grantha has gained increased fame in modern times. This book has, okay, it's about the, yeah. So samadhi is actually, scientists call that at the point of the samadhi you get blank, and you get one with the one with the creation, and there is no difference between the creator and the creation itself. That
Okay.
is that is also the narrative of the Kabbalah. So I think you already know. So samadhi are also different. One is normal samadhi that happens through daily meditations and daily yoga practices. And one kind of samadhi is the jiva samadhi, where a person decides the time of his death, himself or herself. And there are practices, in fact. And these are very secret practices. Those cannot be disclosed like that. Yeah, those are techniques and methods. And people actually in India or in Vedic culture chooses their time of going from this plane, and at the same time they go. So this is
Very powerful. Very, very powerful.
too much powerful, and I think it's a bit of a, okay, but it's good that you can choose the date of your death. But
Yeah.
okay, fine, okay, fine.
But but it's somebody that knows how to do it and the reasons to do it. It's not somebody that just, all right, I want to do it this day. There's much more involved to it.
No, yeah. The teacher will first, the teacher or the guru will make it sure that the person who wants to learn Jiva Samadhi is not a loser person. Like he's not a lunatic person, or he's not a loser person. Loser person means a failed or
Yeah. No, we got it.
yeah. So he should be like mentally calm. He should get a certain age. He should be mentally very peaceful. He should be happy, in fact.
Very good.
See, fortunately or unfortunately, that is the only truth. One
No.
of the truths. Yeah.
Yeah.
So
No.
we
No. No.
cannot. Yeah.
There's all kind of people in the world. Not everybody. Nobody's perfect,
Yes.
and
Yeah.
and nobody can do. Nobody is alike. You have your own path, and
Yeah.
not everybody is welcome to every secret. You don't have a right. You don't have a right to anything in the world. Most things should be earned.
Yeah. Otherwise, most people will get, they will cease to exist.
No, and you become off balance.
Yeah.
There's that balance of learning
Yeah.
and of growing. So
Yes.
if you're just given everything, well, you
Yeah.
don't actually grow. You have a bunch of stuff, and it doesn't make any sense to you. It suddenly becomes burdensome.
Yes. So, in Mad Bhagavad Gita, also in chapter 18, verse 51 to 53, the practice of yoga and meditation has been, quoted. So, Mad Bhagavad Gita also, everyone knows what kind of ancient book is this. And we, like Hindu people and the Indian people, we take reference, we read for everything. Like if you read one chapter daily, it's so useful in everyday life also. Like the
Absolutely.
Holy Quran, yeah, like the Holy Quran also. Like, there is solution for everything in
Yeah.
Holy Quran also, in Gita also. In fact, I have one little version of Good News Bible, I think, a very beautiful small Bible.
Good.
There also they have solution for everything.
Absolutely.
Read the verse if you are in pain. Read the verse if you have headache. Wow, beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
All
And,
religions, all religions has
and
have yeah.
as Parth and I often say, there's not one master religion. They're all pieces to a puzzle.
Exactly, exactly. So see, this is the this is the slok. If you want to want me to play this, I can play this. And if you just want to see the meanings, I can show you the translation. So tell
Uh,
me, what do you?
we can leave that up to each individual, and to do that,
Yeah.
in that depth, because what you presented with us right now, we have to process. Angel.
Okay.
uh,
Fine. Fine.
you know,
Simple thing is translation is that one becomes fit to attain Brahman or soul or attainment. Enlightenment when he or she possesses a purified intellect and firmly restrains the senses. See, restraining of senses, pratyahara, just we discussed in
absolutely.
Patanjali Yoga Sutra. So, abandoning sound and other objects of the senses, casting aside attraction and aversion, such a person relishes solitude, eats lightly, controls body, mind, and speech, is ever engaged in meditation, and practices dispassion, free from egotism, violence, arrogance, desire, possessiveness of property, and selfishness. Such a person situated in tranquility is fit for union with Brahmana. That is realization of the absolute truth as Brahmana, enlightenment. So in Mad Bhagavad Gita also it is said about, it has been quoted about meditation and yoga. So I think this is beautiful practice.
I
The
agree.
Vedic people, yeah,
I,
and yeah, and I have much more things. I don't know where they have gone. Yeah. Uh, sure. So anything you want to ask, Charles?
no, no. This is more than I could ever have hoped for.
Yeah, but this is, I think this is easy because this people can check these links, and this is very easy. And if it, I think I'm going to post these links in my community.
Good.
And yeah, see, darshan, the Vedic darshan, Vedic philosophy, Indian philosophy. If you want to say, there are six main darshans:
Oh,
Sankhya, Yoga. Yeah,
wait.
yoga is one of the main
You got
philosophies of
you got to
Indian.
bring it on. You got to bring it on the screen. We're seeing you.
Oh, fine, fine. Sorry. I have to share my screen.
all
Yeah.
the all the
So
technical
see,
things.
yeah, I'm not very, in Indian philosophy or in Vedic philosophy also the term, see, this is Sankhya, Yoga, Nyaya, Vaisheshika, Mimamsa, and Vedanta. The Hindu darshan or the Vedic darshan. Not Hindu actually, it's Vedic darshan, the Indian philosophy. So there are this philosophy, all total, it has 6 parts, and yoga is one of the 6 parts. So it's beautiful. I think we can say that meditation and yoga practices are one of the most important pillars of Vedic philosophy.
Okay.
Yeah. And you also asked me about Indus Valley civilization and how old it is. Actually, thing is that many people many people have many differences of opinions, and it's natural because so much informations are there that people get stuck. So what I did, I actually the maker of this website, he does Union Public Service Commissions, like making notes and textbooks. So Union Public Service Commission is you understand?
Yes.
Do you understand? Yeah. So it's a Central Public Service Commission. So this is as per the text. So here differences between Indian Indus Valley civilization and Vedic culture you can find. Bit differences and many more similarities are there. So okay. Okay. So at the first glance, it's like that Indus Valley civilization and Vedic civilization looks like same, but in some cases it's not same. They are not same. So what is the differences? One is that sources. Our sources of information of the Harappan civilization are mainly archaeological, while the Vedic culture is mostly known from the literary sources, the Vedas.
I'll be dead.
So that's the main thing. Yeah. So next difference is where they came from. Harappans are said to have been the original inhabitants of India, where while the Aryans, the founders of Vedic culture, are believed to have come to India from Central Asia. And character. The Harappan civilization was urban in nature and is, I have shown you the beautiful, the well-planned cities. So it's town planning, drainage system, and the granary, and so on. The Vedic culture was rural.
Now let's see there. It was a very urban culture. They had planning, they had draining, and they had granary. Okay.
Yeah. So Vedic culture was rural. There is almost complete absence of towns in the Rig Vedic period. At best, the Rig Vedic Aryans lived in fortified places protected by mud walls. And this cannot be regarded as towns in the Harappan sense. The Indus towns were divided into 2 well-laid out parts, the citadel and the lower town, which elaborate gateways. So trade and occupation wise also, there are some differences. In the Indus Valley civilization, trade, internal and external crafts, as well as industries were the main sources of economy, while the later Vedic economy had predominance of agriculture and cattle rearing. And India is a country of villages, and the main occupation of India is actually agriculture.
Okay.
The main thing, and people are getting scattered of that main occupation, and that's why these problems can be seen.
I agree.
Recent time. Yeah. So agriculture, various agricultural operations, including the plowing of fields, were better known to the later Vedic people, and they owed this knowledge to the non-Vedic people. For early Vedic people, pastoralism was the more prestigious profession. In the Harappan civilization, the only instance of furrowing the fields has been found from Kalimbagan.
Interesting.
And metal, yeah. So metal, Indus Valley people did not know the use of iron. It was purely a copper bronze culture. While in Vedic culture, it is later phase, it replete with reference to iron. Horses. The horse, which played a decisive role in the Aryan system of warfare, was not known to the Indus people. A few bones of horses and terracotta figures of a horse-like animal have been unearthed from Surkotada, Gujarat, the present respected Prime Minister Modiji's hometown, home
Hmm.
city, home state. And still, it has not been convincingly proved that the horse was employed by the Harappans. War. In the Valley, people were basically peace loving. Their arms, swords, daggers, arrowheads, and spears were primitive in nature. No evidence of armor, helmet, body armor, or shield is available, but the Aryans, on the contrary, were warlike people and were both conversant with all kinds of traditional arms and armor and had devised a full-fledged science of war.
Hmm.
So in relation to kinship, there are differences. In relation to religion also, there are differences. The Vedic religion differed from that of the Harappans. The Aryans worshipped Varuna, Indra, Aditi, and a large number of other deities which stood for the principal phenomena of nature. They performed sacrifices and offered milk, ghee, etc. to their gods. The Harappans worshipped Pashupati, mother goddess, animals, snake, and nature. So I think I'm a bit closer to Harappans
Nah.
in this case. Pottery, physical appearances also there are different. Eating habits different, dressing sense are different, and language. Vedic Sanskrit is the mother of all non-Dravidian languages of India, and almost all Indian languages were deeply influenced by it. But the Indus Valley civilization script still remains undeciphered. It's not deciphered yet. And we are completely in the dark about its literacy developments. However, it is clear that the Indus Valley people were literate, whereas the Vedic people were illiterate. We do not have any word for writing in any of the Vedic texts. Okay, so it's his observation about the differences. And see the similarities. Great bath for people of Indus Valley civilization. That bath, no
Yes,
toilet, only bath.
that's
And
right.
today's temple with pool for bath. This is a little similarity. Indus Valley civilization, saint is there, Rishi. Aryan civilization also there is a Rishi or Guru or Sannyasi or Sadhu. See, this is Om actually. So Om and swastika symbols used in Indus Valley civilization, and it is also used in Vedic. And this is C, same. This is from I think Indus Valley civilization craft and sculpture, and she is a definitely Indian lady, typical Rajasthani Indian lady. So
Fantastic.
these are the yeah, swastika symbol are same, Om symbol are same, worshipping of idols, trees, animals, snakes, and animal sacrifices almost same. Yoga postures found in Vedas and pictures of God in same positions found in ruins of Indus Valley civilization, same. Love for jewelry, same. So 2,500 archaeological sites of IVC have no literature associated with them, which implies IVC transferred their knowledge orally.
Very important.
Yeah. So we can say, as per the open source
For over
resources
10,000
and
years, for over
yeah,
10,000 years, all of what we've talked about has been
yeah.
transferred orally,
So,
in the same way that Judaism was
yes,
transferred orally, the Torah, until it was
yeah,
written down 3,000 years ago.
yes.
Many cultures
So,
translated so much information orally from
yes,
generation to generation, and they
yes,
had to memorize it. There was no if, and, or but. They had to
yeah.
memorize it.
So as per the available official documents and official open sources, Indus Valley civilization is more old than Vedic civilization. So I'm saying that as per the official. So there's another information also, another level of information, unofficial. That's
Sure.
different, and one day Partha will discuss about that.
Absolutely. Absolutely. Bit by bit.
Yeah.
All right. We're full. That was
Yeah.
wonderful, Angel. Thank you so much
Yes.
for
Yes.
all of that information.
Thank you.
Are you going to be in the chat room for a little while?
Yeah, sure, sure. I will be. So I have covered all the points: Ashtanga yoga and dhyana, meditation, and Indian philosophy, and what are the differences between and what are the similarities between Indus Valley civilization and Vedic civilization.
Ev-
And
Everything I
yeah,
asked for.
may I ask one thing? Actually,
Always.
in your recent live, I think just before you have uploaded one video, there you called about some kind of a triangle and right angle triangle.
The triangle that you
So
showed us, that you showed me,
yeah, yeah,
it's you can look at the corner, and
okay,
it's called a right angle.
yeah,
So the triangle that we see in the picture with Soros, um,
Rothos and
uh,
South.
Saud, and Roths is the Rothschilds. It
Yeah,
refers.
yeah,
So that is an Egyptian style triangle, pyramid. That's a pyramid.
okay,
The
okay,
triangle that you got in your dream was a
yeah,
right angle
okay,
triangle, which
okay,
is different.
okay,
But it is associated. The right angle triangle is associated with the Freemasons, because it's a true triangle. It's true that right angle. You can't build a,
yeah, yes, 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 this kind of, yes,
yes. So that hit me very, very hard.
yes,
That your triangle wasn't just a triangle; it was a right angle triangle, and
wow.
that had to have symbology, and that's kind of how I see it. Um,
Okay, okay. So there is special symbology. So can you say some lines about the symbologies? Because I don't know. I just have heard it from you that there might be other symbologies. One
uh,
or two lines. Yeah.
it is, yeah, it is for people that practice Freemasonry, and people that practice code, um,
Yes.
coded language in antiquity. um,
Yes.
the right angle triangle with the
Yeah.
90 degrees
Yeah.
was always present in any kind of message being sent. So
Yeah.
you had to find the 3 points of the triangle, connect them, and
Yeah.
then you can start to decipher the message.
Okay.
So
Okay.
in many hidden codes throughout thousands upon thousands of years, the right angle triangle uh, was communicated only to certain people, and you had to have a
Okay.
higher level code of understanding to know how to look for it and then decipher the
Oh.
message. And the message was always
Okay.
inside of the triangle.
Yeah. You have seen. Oh my God, I'm having goosebumps. Oh, don't scare me, Charles.
No, that's what
And
I'm
off
saying.
record. And off record, please tell me the meaning, because till now I cannot figure out what is the meaning.
Yeah, the meaning I don't know. I'll have to look at the triangle again. We'll do that.
Yes, please. Off
We'll,
record, please.
we'll
Yeah.
do that off the call. Actually, let's go ahead and wind it up, and we'll take a look at it.
Sure.
Everybody in the chat room, um,
Yes.
you've got your head full. You've got a lot of homework to do, and
Yes.
we're going to disconnect the call now because Angel and I have something to go over. That's pretty
Yes.
important.
Yes.
All right, guys. So I am winding up the stream here. The chat room will still be open, and great things will happen there in the chattiness of it.
Sure.
But here, let's see. Let's go back to my live screen, and let's get this guy up. Take that guy down. So I
Oh.
can play some cha-cha-cha music. All right.
Okay. So bye, everyone. Thank you.
And Angela, you stay on, and I'm going
Okay.
to say bye to everybody here with some cha-cha-cha so that they're used to it. And here you guys go. All right, so we finished this portion with Angel. Again, I'll compile it in a video and upload it. I want to do that today and tomorrow. I'm going to dedicate the time that I can to doing that. But I will talk to you guys at the 5 o'clock Eastern live, which is an hour and a half. Bye, guys. All right, stream is over.
Okay.
Closing the software that runs the stream just to make sure. And all right, so bring up your triangle again.
Yeah, sure. Because till now I couldn't find out, and every day, in fact, I get new messages and I got new meanings, and it's not happening. Yes. Wait. Whenever I try to find these important things, at that point, it's like it's gone.
Well, it's not gone. It's waiting. It's waiting for the next step.
Oh my God. Oh, wait. So where is the I think I got. No. Yeah, I got. Yeah, please bear with me.
No worries.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, it will come now. I think now you can see my screen. Let me share. Yes. Yeah. Now you can see, I think.
All right, it's coming up.
Are you seeing? Yeah. Yeah. So that's the first message.
Not yet. Not yet.
Okay.
All right, now there it is. Okay.
Okay.
So that is a right triangle. That is in Western culture and Mason culture that defines trueness. That defines truth. You're square. When we say you're true and square, that you can say that a house is going to be true if all of four corners are square. So what Masons say, what a Masonic person would say, by the level and by the square. And so the levels where a ball that measures to see that if something is truly flat, and then by the square is a true right angle. So that is important in Western culture.
Okay.
And what are the words?
It's Folen, F-O-L-E-N, then it's weaken, W-E-A-K-E-N.
Okay.
I saw it very clearly. In my life, I didn't see such type of clear messages in my life, in front of my eyes.
And again, I can speak clearly to that as well. So so Soros, Saud, and Roth, which are the Rothschilds. They are basically three menaces that have been destroying the world for the last 50 years. The oil corruption of the Saudi Arabian people, and they've certainly corrupted Islam.
Yes.
The Sauds have.
Yes.
And then Soros, who's Jewish,
Yeah.
has given up his faith and practices materialism. And then
Okay.
finally, the Rothschilds.
Yeah.
Yes, the Roths.
Lots.
Those are the Rothschilds, and
Yeah.
they've corrupted Western civilization. They've corrupted. They've gone from being a fine European family, a good Christian family
Yeah.
that benefited a lot from the good things they did, to being a
Yeah.
total corrupt family and trying. That basically right there is the new world order that the
Yeah.
West and the Q have been fighting. So
Yeah.
they are in a pyramid, an Egyptian triangle, and
Okay.
they are definitely fallen, and they are definitely what was the other word? Fallen and in your
Fallen
triangle.
and yeah, it's fallen means oh, weaken.
Weakened,
Oh,
yes. So
weaken.
right
Weaken.
now, all three of them are fallen
Yeah,
in
I
one
got the meaning
sense,
also.
and
Some kind
then
of, yeah, some kind of evil forces like fallen and weaken.
yes, and now they're
Yeah.
weakened. Now with the Q, now with Trump, now with what's coming, they've been weakened. They used to have power, but no more.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. People got everything, right? People got every knowledge. And see, that day I was stuck with my laptop. It's getting, I don't know why it's getting so crazy. See the meaning of Karuna Reiki Shanti symbol. You asked me that day, what is the meaning of that symbol? It's Shanti symbol. It's a Karuna Reiki symbol. So what is it meaning? The Karuna Reiki Shanti symbol is used to manifest the peace internally and externally. It helps in driving away the fears by soothing the thoughts of past and releasing the stress of future. It makes you focus on the present with the positive energy and clears your mind from any of the negative thoughts. This Shanti symbol can be drawn on any of the chakras, resulting effective. So
Wow.
this is the meaning. And
Wow.
see, this is a NOSA. This is most important. See, you are an engineer and scientist. You know about this NOSA.
I don't know about the NOSA, but
Okay, so
I
it's a
see I see
coronary.
engineering in there.
Karuna Reiki. Okay, okay. So the NOSA is one of the Karuna Reiki master level. Sorry, Karuna Reiki level 2 symbol that helps in acquiring higher self conscious by opening the mind. Oh my God!
Mm.
It is that thing that I have been doing. Partha has been doing, or you have been doing all this time. It provides the awareness and joins together the conscious and the subconscious mind together.
I'll be
It
doggone.
Yeah, it strengthens the power of thinking and makes the individual more aware of his or her being. The best result from NOSA can be utilized with the solar plexus chakra. See, so
Wow.
there is heart symbol, third symbol, heart, HARTH, and it's a simple meaning, heart. Um I can show you the meaning.
I,
Yeah,
I don't mind, of course. You've already seen. I don't mind taking chances in my thinking, but
yeah.
this all I could be wrong, but this all to me points to you, Partha, and I joining up.
Maybe, yeah. Focus, attention. All three of us. Okay, I will tell you about that later. Just after 1 minute. The heart is one of the important symbols of the Karuna Reiki meditation as it deals with the issues that are related with the heart. So your heart is just fine now, not
Yeah.
just the love, not just the love with person, but the passion for things you love to do intensify with this symbol. It also helps to in experiencing the unconditional love. I have been just saying unconditional love, unconditional love.
Yes, you have.
That is rare and makes you emotionally strong. It also takes care of the physical health of the heart.
Huh?
So your heart is just fine now,
Just got
and
fixed.
provides yeah, and provides the best result when drawn over the heart chakra.
Wow.
So how weird is these things? What I have find out actually, I find Partha told me that main meaning of all visions and messages with a limited knowledge, definitely. Heart for heart, Nosa means higher realm beings. They are definitely from higher realm. Shanti symbol, they want to make peace. It is, Partha said, it is transmutation, DNA activation, so that we can go through the portal.
Mm.
The Daiko Mio Ushui, the symbol is also there. I saw that symbol, master symbol. I only decoded the symbols. I couldn't
Sure.
read anything because I don't know those languages. It is one of the
But it's
most
fun.
powerful.
It's funny that it was English and Chinese.
Just think, and very clear, very clear. That day I was so upset because just finishing those connection ceremony with the aliens, I came, and for me or for my parents it was not possible to stay on the terrace for more than half an hour. So we I actually personally I did an intention, and I downloaded all the messages in zip format. I told those Star Brothers that I cannot download this message as expanded. I have
Right.
very little time, so I will take it in zip format. And after some time, inside of my house, while I will sleep, I will expand it. So it happened like that. It was not a dream, or it was not a vision. Actually, I saw. I
Right.
was just 1 second of lying happened, and then I got chuck, 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 three messages. There was a projector kind of a thing,
Yep.
and there were three sheets of papers. One is just Poland working, so clear and so weird. Just sides were just a brown color tone, and the second was that letter with 10 to 15 sentences. Those I cannot understand anything except the dichomio symbol, definitely, as I'm a healer. So then the wicked guy has been pushed away by the white dressed alien brother. And after that, I think he put three extra symbols so that I can find out Nosa, Hearth, and Shanti. And after that, finally, what was the final symbol? Okay, one mathematical equation was there. 333 divided by something pi or trigonometry kind of thing is equal to 999 divided by something I don't know. Just like euro and pound and euro symbol were there, I think. Yeah.
But
Something like pound and
yeah, how interesting the other day when that lady came in the chat and we talked about the 333 and she had the 333. So I think there's a lot of symbology between.
Too much.
Yes. So these were all saying, look, when this happens, notice it. This is important.
And without your help, I cannot do anything because I'm not a mathematical person. I just follow my heart, and I see everything with the eye of my heart. So for me, it's difficult.
And I think this is important too, because the pound and the euro there, we're going through Brexit, and Brexit's going through a separation. So I think that's a matter of timing for you as well.
Okay. So 333 or 3D world, maybe to go from 3D world to the higher dimension, maybe, I don't know. Okay. Then I saw the letter, 10 to 15 lines, then Karuna key symbols, Heart, Nasa, Shanti. All language was like Chinese, and some were in English script, but not understandable by me. They were communicating using Japanese or Chinese type of picture language. I couldn't catch three. I could not catch others except these three symbols.
That's great. That is great.
Yeah.
All right.
So dichomio, what is the meaning? See, dichomio, what is the master symbol of Reiki? It is the combination of the power of three symbols: Chokure, Seihei, emotional symbol, Honsha, Jeshonen, and distance symbol.
Again,
so,
three. Again, the number three.
Yeah. Chokure, it's Shakti, the energy. Seihei, emotional intelligence. And Honsha, Jeshonen is the focus attention. Whenever the person or the client is at a distance, and we need to perform Reiki healing ceremony over him, who is at a distance, who is in a different country. And then we use that distant symbol of Reiki, so
Okay.
that the healing energy goes direct to that person in an intensified manner, focused manner. So see, I got one meaning actually. Maybe we need to gather the power of the heart, and we need to gather the power of the brain, that is emotional intelligence. Definitely, I don't know intelligence, whatever.
Sure.
Means emotional intelligence of the heart and analytical intelligence of the brain, and we have to make it one, like the Ida and Pingala, and then we have to make the two as one,